Well, all around the world, you bikers just, I don't know, man. Y'all a special crowd, bro. I don't even know how I got even hooked up with bikers. Like, I'm just a kid from Lawton, Oklahoma. Really, man. Just really, like, I don't know y'all. I could have been in the 4-H or something. You know, my mama told me to leave y'all alone. Look here, man. Bandidos done messed around and got kicked out of, I guess, all of Denmark. They've been after him for a minute now, a couple years. Looks like it's finally come to fruition. Save for maybe a Supreme Court thing. They still have an appeal. We're going to look at that. Also, we're going to look at, let's see. We're going to look at, I got to pull up my script that the preacher wrote me this morning. I'm so thankful to have his scripts. Also, we're going to be looking at this crackdown as the global crackdown on motorcycle clubs expands and on the Bandidos as well. We're going to take a look at what happened for the club to have been ordered to officially dissolve in Denmark. And so this is a Helsingør District Court that made a rule against this club. This is an unprecedented ruling, though. It can reshape how European nations handle outlaw motorcycle clubs, the preacher says, and raise questions about freedom and association and freedom of association worldwide. Also, Bangalore, India, I believe that's where Bangalore is. Road rage. A couple chases a biker for 2 kilometers after a minor accident and killed him. The horrific video is now circulating online, leaving the country in shock. Maybe Bangalore is its own country. I'm not sure. But over there in Bangalore, that happened. And then in a place called Gujarat, which I believe is India. Another highway horror. A drunk teacher dragged a biker for nearly a kilometer on the hood of his car. And yes, the entire terrifying video goes viral. We'll be able to show you a piece of it. It's crazy. And then I found, if we have time, I found this lady. I call it the Uber Chronicles. I always like to look at who watches me. And I was on TikTok and I got a new subscriber. I like to go to all my new subscribers if I can and just look at your page and like a thing or two or something, you know, in an effort to support you guys who support me. This lady is off the chain. Latasha Cray Johnson, I believe is her name. Man, wait till we check out some of her videos of being an Uber driver. You can't make it up, man. You cannot make it up. All right. That and much more. In a minute and 7 seconds, we will be right back. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for the last damn near 10 years, since 2016. Wow.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Started in the Navy and hit the sea, revving Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for the vest from the Mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the Mighty Black Sabbath MC. We're paid his dues in the Arctic stripes, from prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one legend in life. Like Michael with the cowboy hat that knows kung fu and says kiss Kenny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
Righty then. All righty then. All righty then. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All righty then.
Dear ones and friends, who took the members meeting? I started teaching whatever, and now this kid.
And it's your boy Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. I'd love to introduce my co-host, as we are the only motorcycle club and MC protocol channel in the entire world to have our very own doctor in the house, Dr. Logic.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Black Dragon? How you doing?
Man.
Go orange. Go orange.
What's orange? Is that like a club or something? Is that a team there? Some kind of team. What does AS stand for? Syracuse, maybe?
See, that's how y'all do it. You just don't say nothing. They'll work their way around to the truth.
I just figure you're from Syracuse. We were just talking about Syracuse this morning. Is that what that is? The orange for Syracuse?
Yes.
What, the Syracuse Gamecocks or, I mean, what? What are they?
Syracuse Orange. Well, I'm old school. Syracuse Orangeman.
Orangemen. Is that what they call it?
They don't call it. They don't call it that no more. They just say Syracuse Orange now.
The Orangemen. Mm.
Yeah.
So you guys are Trump supporters? Y'all are all orange.
I'm not even going to dignify that. This is not a political show. This is a motorcycle show.
All right, Orangeman. Yeah. Okay.
SU, baby. SU, baby.
Okay. Hey, man.
What college you represent, man? What college do you root for?
OU, Oklahoma University.
Oh, you trying to be like SU, so it's OU. Okay, I got it. I got it.
The University of Oklahoma. I don't know what.
Okay, whatever.
And I also went to Southern Illinois Carbondale, so I'm a Saluki as well.
Oh, who?
A Saluki.
What's that?
You don't know what a Saluki is?
No, I honestly don't. Never heard of that.
I just
it sounds like a food.
It's a racing dog, like a greyhound.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. An extravagant dog. And you know, I'm a dog man, so
yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a Saluki. You know what? I'm not with you, because certain people, you don't even talk about certain things with people because they don't, get it.
Yeah,
Mama
absolutely right.
has to go to work this morning. She's not going to be here. Oh, man. There's no show without Mama Iron Ranger in the background. We only picked her up like 5 or 6 months ago, and she's been on every show that we've had, I believe, since we found her. And
look, bro.
What?
I just got finished looking at the comments. Boy, you got
what?
It's a sponge, team sponge, sponge logic. LFG team sponge. What?
I don't know how you're gonna. I don't know how you're gonna live those sponges down, bro. I don't know.
All right. It's all right.
I don't know. They don't forget, and our people don't forget easy.
Well, hey, it's like a good. It's like one of the like a good song. You keep playing it over and over again, it'll soon play itself out.
They do look kind of like sponges.
It's funny how you still had that picture ready to bring up, right?
I've been waiting to get one on you so long, bro. You've been dogging me so long. I was like, good Jesus, one day. One day. Anyway, Orangeman.
That's what I can't tell you what happened, but that's what one of the OMC brothers said. He said, man, Logic, we couldn't get you on something and something happened. They said, we got you behind now.
We finally Finally got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Listen, I'm not the kind to beat a dead horse. I don't do that. So I don't beat dead horses. I let things go. Uh-oh. You talking to somebody?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
All right, here we go, folks. Let's get into the news. Well, I haven't peed myself, but it's early. Okay, 12.
I'll be right back. Look, I'm going to say what I'm going to do. I'll be right back because Black Dragon like this. I got to go get my dog because he stuck around the tree.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Well, I see my dogs roam free. They don't they don't know what a chain
No, my
is.
dog can jump this 9-foot fence and get out. He don't like people.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep him on a chain. Nobody can afford. What's up, Wheels of Soul? Memphis. Good to see you. Let's see. Let me get down here to the bottom. Okay, I've caught up to the comments, and let us Mama Iron Range. Okay, let us get to the first story. After I got to keep this so I can keep picking on him. Hold on. Let me not. It took me so long to get that on him. I waited forever to get that on him. All right, this is how this started, man. This is how this story started. And this really kind of sucks. Denmark looks to dissolve the Bandidos Motorcycle Club after what they called a trail of violence. Now, this started back in April of 2024. So we're looking at almost a year later, not quite a year. You know, we still got, April of 2025 would be a year, right? So we're looking at almost 2026, so a year and a half later. So this is what happened. Denmark government said that Wednesday that it wanted a court of law to dissolve the Danish arm of the Bandidos Motorcycle Club. Good morning, Mike Ball. I see you. Justice Minister Peter Hummelgaard said the group's brutal behavior leaves bloody traces, and he didn't like their behavior. And this is going on with motorcycle clubs all over the world, and especially in places like you wouldn't think a Western country could, a Western-based country with democratic principles and right of association and stuff like that would be able to get rid of a club. You have the freedom of association, but their constitution is a little different. Check this shit out. Justice Minister Peter Hummelgaard said the group's brutal behavior left bloody traces under Denmark's constitution. Check it out. Organizations that promote or incite violence can be dissolved by court order. So they can say you have the right to associate, but not if your organization promotes violence. And I think this is a leftover from the blowback after the whole Nazi thing and stuff, that Europe has these kinds of, European countries have these kind of laws. That's what I think. The Danish chapter of the Bandidos MC was created in 1993. 3 years later, a feud between them and the rivals Hells Angels broke out in Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Denmark, ending with 11 dead and nearly 100 people wounded. In recent years, that's a lot of people. 100 people wounded, 11 people dead. So in recent years, members of the Bandidos in Denmark have been jailed for murder, attempted murder, assault, and drug-related crimes. As you can see, they're just getting tired of their ass, bro. They're just getting tired of it. And so the lawyer representing the Bandidos, Michael Jule Erickson, told broadcaster TV2 that he was not surprised by the move after the government said in June that a specialized police unit was looking into disbanding the group, kind of like what they tried to do to the Mongols here in the United States by taking their colors from them. Like they're coming up with all kinds of ways to get rid of y'all's ass. The freedom of association was not created to protect mean criminals, Hummelgaard said. So we have freedom of association, but it wasn't created so you guys can get together in these groups that harm people. He added that other organized gangs in Denmark could also face dissolution. I would like for them all to be banned. It is if it is legally possible, he told a press conference. In September 2018, Danish police issued a temporary nationwide ban against the Loyal to Familia organized criminal group. In 2021, Denmark's Supreme Court agreed with the lower court's conclusion that the group was a threat to public order, and the group has since been dissolved. In the UK, last year, 3 bikers were jailed for killing a rival motorcycle gang member who wore his colors on their patch, who wore his colors on their patch. Interesting. What are they saying? In the UK last year, 3 bikers were jailed for killing a rival motorcycle gang member who wore his colors on their patch. I think what they're trying to say, I think what they're talking about is the 3 bikers that killed the, he wasn't a Hells Angels, he was a Hells Angels support. He was Red Devils. And they killed him for wearing his colors on in their territory. I think that's what they're trying to say. And we covered that extensively. He was a grandfather, and they ran him over with a work van, and it was all on video. Drug him down the road. Oh, it was horrible. Benjamin Perry, 42, and Chad Branning, 36, from Plymouth, along with Thomas Polly, 32, from Ivy Bridge, were found guilty of the killing of David Crawford. Yes, a 59-year-old grandfather from Plymouth. This is the story, yes. Perry was jailed for 12 years, while Brading and Polly were sentenced to 4 years. That's all they got for this murder. The trio who were part of the Bandidos Motorcycle Club were all cleared of murder. Oh, and I forgot, they were Bandidos. I forgot that. So this is why they put that in this story. Although that happened in the UK and not in in Denmark. The elder member, sentenced to longer in prison because of his significant, if not leading role, was also banned for driving for 10 years. Oh, boy. Run over a guy, kill him, murderer, and we're going to take your license for 10 years. Oh, those guys are soft on crime. The victim was a member of the rival, not the Red Devils, but the Red Chiefs. Sorry about that. The victim was a member of the rival Red Chiefs, was killed on A38 near Plymouth on the evening of 12 May 2022 in what was described in court as a coordinated attack. I actually spoke with his daughter, and it was a horrible thing back at that time. So this is what started them wanting to get rid of the Bandidos in Denmark, even though this part of the story is about what happened in the UK, but they always put all that together when they're coming after your ass. So finally, here we are, October 29, 2025, and it happened. The Danish biker gang ordered to disband in this landmark case. And it's landmark because in Western civilization societies, pretty much the right to hang out and stuff like that is just almost damn near guaranteed, but not for these guys. Danish biker group Bandidos has been ordered to disband following a ruling in Helsingør District Court on Wednesday. I think that's really interesting, the way they spell this word, and then they put a slash through the O. Like, what the hell does that mean? Is that a way to say it? Helsingør? I mean, I don't know why. Some of my Denmark people tell me, what the hell is a slash through the O? I thought that meant 0. I don't know. The group has appealed the ruling and will seek acquittal, its lawyer told Newswire Ritzau. In a brief statement explaining the ruling, the presiding judge said the court had found that Bandidos, alongside a legal purpose, also pursues an illegal one. So the Bandidos are both legal and illegal. And even though you should have a right to hang out with them, that right does not extend to criminal or illegal enterprises, is what the court is saying. This conclusion is partly based on crimes committed by the club's members. And so here is one of the rare times they're not saying, oh, the club is criminal. They say these are crimes committed by the club's members. So we're going to take all that and lump you guys together and get rid of y'all. The court also found that the Bandidos constitutes a single, unified association. This was a key question in the case, along with whether the organization has a legal purpose. So he did say they have a legal purpose, but they also have an illegal purpose. He said, alongside a legal purpose, they also pursue an illegal purpose. Section 78 of the Danish Constitution. Do you have your Danish Constitution handy? We kind of want to look at Section 78 ourselves. Protects the right to form associations, but they can be banned if they are proved to have illegal purposes. So he followed the law, like, okay, they do have a legal purpose, but they also have an illegal one. And section 78 says if they have an illegal purpose, they can be banned. During the trial, the prosecution presented court rulings, internal documents, and communication records in an effort to prove the group is a formal association with illegal purposes. So they call it a formal association that has illegal purposes. The court has also agreed to the prosecution's request for the confiscation of a large number of Bandido-related items. So once again, here they go, taking people's cuts.
Oh my God! Oh shit!
But you know what?
And maybe motorcycles and all kind of shit. So not only are we going to disassociate you, we're going to take your shit. And that's called civil asset forfeiture, which is a UK law. Those laws come out of the UK. They come from the days when they were chasing pirates. And the pirates wouldn't fly under a flag, so there was no way to prosecute them in the old British courts. So they just took their ships. Hey, we can't prosecute you. We can't go after the owners of the ship. Give us the damn ship. That's where the civil asset forfeiture laws came from.
You know, listening to you read that and thinking about what can happen here in our country, and it's funny. As civilians, we can look at other organizations that the government would say is okay, but is doing as much damage as, let's just say, OMCs, and it is how you say in the eyes of the beholder, that who is what's a deadly organization and what's not a deadly organization. We'll give this organization the right to beat the heck out of you and maybe kill you and everything. But this organization, since we don't have no control, we're not getting no money from, they're a deadly organization. So we're going to disband that and keep this one. You know, we see that here in the country. It's not as blatant as this, that we're going to disband. But like you said, they tried to take the patch from the Mongols, but they didn't spell it out like this. Like, okay, they're a dangerous organization, and in the Constitution.
No, but we don't have a Constitution 78 level law. We don't have 78.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That their Constitution describes that. We try to put them as our courts try to make Mongols a organized crime syndicate.
And they did, like that. and they won that. You know, they won the case against the Mongols.
I thought they lost the case.
No, they won the damn case. That it's just that the judge would not let him take the colors. He didn't think that he could survive that in the Supreme Court. It wasn't the Supreme Court we got now, though. The Supreme Court we got now, they might have won. The ruling makes it clear that serious organized crime can no longer be carried out under the guise of being a motorcycle club. We're not going to let you, what they say, have serious organized crime. And, you know, when we see those clubs over there, especially like in Australia and stuff, these guys are driving gold motorcycles and living in gold-plated homes and stuff. Like, they're seriously in the business of organized crime, some of these folks. So they're not going to let you, they said in this ruling, we're not going to let you use organized crime and hide it under the guise of being the good old boys, just hanging on motorcycles, making a way the only way we know how. Because there'll be just a little bit more than the law will allow. Special Prosecutor Haylett Cert said after the verdict, according to Ratsu. Now, the last time an association was dissolved by court order was in 2021, when the Supreme Court disbanded the street gang Loyal to Familia. Wednesday's case, originally launched in 2023, sees Bandidos follow LTF by legally disbanding under a law that makes it punishable. Look at that. It makes it punishable to wear the gang symbols, for instance. Unlike LTF, Bandidos is a traditional biker gang which alongside Hells Angels has dominated organized crime in Denmark over the decades. Although these biker gangs are now seeing themselves challenged by other types of gangs, including hybrid groups, according to the experts. I wonder what hybrid groups are, partly motorcycle clubs and partly something else. Look how hybrid Nordic biker gangs, are starting to replace the Hells Angels. Man, we want to see that. In May last year, police imposed a temporary ban on the Bandidos, allowing them to close all Bandidos clubhouses and making it illegal to wear patches or clothes and items featuring the Bandidos insignia. Wow, they did that in May. At the same time, authorities, including the debt agency, I guess that must be their IRS, the debt agency, launched special investigations against Bandido members. So, wow, they shut them down and turned the IRS out on their ass on certain members. That's crazy. They said, we are chasing the money, Prosecutor Lass Boge said at a press conference at the time. Over 30 court sessions have now resulted in the Helsingør Court ruling that the ban can be made permanent. The decision by Bandidos to appeal the ruling means the case will be heard by the Austrian Landesret High Court on a later date. Holy moly, man. They ain't messing around. Let's look at this. What are hybrid biker gangs? How hybrid Nordic biker gangs are starting to replace. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, thank you. Biker gangs have been a big part of the criminal world. Don't do that! How are they going to take... Come on, y'all. You know what I have to do? I got to go in and delete the cookies in order to... Yeah. I forget.
I say no to cookies all the time.
I forget where that is. If I go delete the cookies, then I can pull that story. Okay, so we'll try to have this for tomorrow and find out what are hybrid. You know what? What are hybrid biker gangs in Denmark? Let's ask that question. Hybrid biker gangs in Denmark are outlaw motorcycle gangs that have evolved to include features of both traditional outlaw motorcycle club gangs, that's funny, and street gangs. Oh, we got those here, man. We already... Man, we've had street gangs in our motorcycle clubs for so long. It includes features of both traditional outlaw motorcycle gangs and street gangs, often by merging with or recruiting from street gangs. Bro, we did that a whole 15 years ago. These groups such as the Bandidos and Hells Angels are known for their involvement in organized crime and have been studied for criminal collaborations and patterns. So that's what that is. Okay, inside. How hybrid biker gangs are starting to replace. Is this the one that they won't let me have? Yeah, they won't let me have. Let's see if I can get it this way. Please log in. Okay, we'll get it tomorrow, folks. Anyway, we know what it is. So that's what happened. That's that story, man. That story is crazy. Yeah, they pulled the Mongols on them. What they did here to the Mongols, only theirs worked. Time for a word from our. This is a public service announcement.
Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate some freaking money.
Maybe you guys should donate some freaking money. Don't forget to give us that love, man. Okay, next story. This is crazy, bro. A Bangalore couple chases a biker for 2 kilometers after a minor accident, and they kill him. The victim, Darshan, was riding a motorcycle with his friend Varun, seated behind him on what we now know as a pillion, while the accused, Kumar and Sharma, were traveling in a car. This was crazy, bro.
Bengaluru in Karnataka, another road rage incident has now been reported. A man and a woman have been arrested on charges of killing a 24-year-old delivery boy in this road rage incident that took place in the JP Nagar area on the 25th of this month. Well, there is a man who has lost his life, this 24-year-old delivery boy, while his friend, who was also injured because he was also on the bike. The bike was rammed by a car in what police have now confirmed to be a deliberate act of murder. Deepak, my colleague, joining us from Bengaluru. Deepak, take us through the details. We have CCTV footage there of the car on purpose ramming into the bike, as we can see, and that is the claim that is being made by the police.
Well, the CCTV, of course, has revealed the truth in this case. Now, this was a very well-planned incident, quite shocking as well. This was a gig worker who was not on duty on the day of this incident. He was traveling along with his friend. Now, the information that we have from the police is that the bike touched the car's rear view mirror and then managed to escape from that spot. But angered and furious that the car's rear view mirror was damaged, he began to chase the accused here in this particular case, who's a martial arts teacher. He teaches Kalaripattu. He hails from Kerala. He began to chase the biker, eventually going into a subarterial road, and you can see the car speeding and then ramming into the bike. Now, the biker in this particular case collapses. It's said that he died on the spot. The person who was pillion was injured. You can see him get up after the accident, try to look for help at that point in time. Now, what is even more shocking is the fact here that after a while, after they commit this crime, they come back to the spot to clean up and erase evidence. They try to pick up pieces of the car so that there is no evidence left behind. Now, all of this was captured on CCTV. Probably they were unaware that there was a camera that was capturing everything. Now, both of them at this point in time have been arrested. Now, as I mentioned, the person who was driving the car here hails from Kerala. He has, been arrested along with his wife, who hails from Jammu and Kashmir.
Right. Deepak, thank you for getting took place at night on the 25th of October at 11:30 p.m.
So it was a man and a woman riding in the car. This guy pissed him off some kind of way. They chased him down. They missed him the first time. They turned around and came back to get him a second time. And it was a man and his wife, and they rode off. And the reason she got arrested and charged with murder is because she came back with him. They put masks on and came back to the scene to pick up pieces of the car. So this is the young man that they killed. Darshan died of his injuries following the road rage incident. And unfortunately, he's no longer with us. The police began this investigation, and these are chilling details. It was horrible, man. It was horrible. Over here in Gujarat Highway, a drunk teacher drags a biker for nearly a kilometer. This is another viral video. This one was crazy as well. What you're going to see on this, we'll stop it before it gets bad. Here we go. So this guy, him and his brother are driving. They're drunk. Some kind of way they run over 2 bikers, dragging them down the road for more than a kilometer. Of course, this family pulled the car over, but not before we get the phone out and take the footage. This is what we've come to in America. We got to take the footage first.
Right.
Although this was India, I guess it's what we come to worldwide. So. Now they're dragging this car down these 2 motorcycles down the road, or one motorcycle down the road. The motorcycle is under the car, and he's just driving. Here. Oh, you guys can't hear this. Let me turn this sound back on. You can just hear it. It's crazy. Action. Come on. Now, come on. Come on. Bro, don't do this. Come on. Stop playing. Let's see. All right, let's try it again. Oh, of course, we need a commercial. Ah, boy. Okay. We got you, my bro. Wait, is this even... This ain't even it. Hold on, what happened?
For you, it's more than a bank transaction. It's landing your first fundraise. Or maybe it's payroll for your crew. So why
Where
doesn't
the hell is that
banking
coming from?
do more?
All right, here we go. Action. And right there, the guy starts to slide off the car. What we're not going to show is where he slides off and the car drives over the top of him. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But after that, you can hear the family just screaming. Let me go a little bit past that. There we go. You can hear the family just screaming. Just, oh my goodness. You see that look on that child's eyes? That's something no child should have to see right there. Anyway, yeah, they arrested those two guys, and I just saw. I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're so serious. Deputy Superintendent of Police said the driver continued driving. He said the vehicle drove about 750 meters before being stopped by another motorist. A family traveling on the same route saw the motorcycle stuck in front of the car and this kid on the hood. They recorded the scene and forced the driver to stop. After recording the scene, of course, other commuters and local residents reached the spot and took both injured men to the hospital. So they both lived. Police said the car was driven by Manish Patel, a resident of Kakachia village in Mahisagar district and a teacher at Jared Government Primary School. His brother, Mehul Patel, a farmer, was also in the car. Vasava said the brothers had gone to Rajasthan to recruit laborers. Police handed them over to the station with a liquor bottle found inside the car. Vasava said police have written to the transport department to cancel Manish's driving license. Oh, that's it? We will also ask the education department to take an action against him, he added. So, okay, you lose your license and your job. So, eyewitness account, they say Akash Nathani, who was traveling to Gadra with his family, said he saw the incident unfold. We found that the motorcyclist who had been in front of us were missing. We soon realized that one had fallen to the side while the other was on the bonnet of the car with the motorcycle stuck in front, he said. Nathani said he stopped the vehicle. He was not in his senses. He even asked me what the problem was. What are you stopping me for? You're dragging people down the street, bro. Strict action should be taken against him, Nathani has said. Police action. A case has been filed at Bakor Police Station in Mahisagar District. Police booked Manish Patel under sections of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita for endangering human life, negligence causing grievous hurt, attempted culpable homicide, abetment, and mischief causing damage to property. Police also invoked sections of the Motor Vehicles Act. Well, they got a lot of stuff to throw at his ass.
Right.
Crazy. Anthony Banks says people don't care about other people's lives. Well, if he didn't know, man, if he was so out of his mind that he didn't know.
We're more desensitized now as a people than we have been in the past, in my opinion. I mean, not to say that this hasn't happened. People haven't got hit in the past, but we're so desensitized now. Our kids are desensitized to death. You know, it's like, okay, just go kill them. Just run them over.
I did not see the kid that got hit by a car on the bicycle in Oakland. No, I didn't see that one. I hadn't heard that one. Somebody asked about, is there any new updates on Cycle Drag since Lonnie sadly passed away? Thought I heard they were looking at charging him with something like failure to act. I don't think there's a failure to act. You can't be charged with failure to act.
The guy passed away?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't know.
I'm looking this up. Is there a failure to act charge for civilians?
No, failure to act. I thought that was only if the guy was, he saw the accident and didn't do anything.
See, no, generally there is no failure to act criminal charge for civilians in the United States, as criminal liability requires an affirmative act or omission where there is a pre-existing legal duty to act. However, a civilian can be charged with the crime of omission if they have a specific legal duty, such as a parent failing to provide for their child. But no, you can't charge a civilian. A civilian has no duty to save your life or call the police or anything like that. So they can just walk by your dying butt in your death throes and just walk on by and never give you first aid, CPR, or anything. I mean, it's ugly, but they don't have a duty. Now, like a doctor can't do that, or a police officer, or a emergency medical tech. These people have a duty to provide assistance, and physicians take a Hippocratic oath. But civilians, they have no duty. So is there any new updates on Cycle Drag? I got a long phone call about him yesterday, about yet another incident where he made some allegedly made some inappropriate comments about some lady's minor child. And I don't know Cycle Drag, nor have I ever really even seen his content. There's a lot of people mad at him. I think even I was told yesterday that even Biker Guru was going after him. I don't be getting on people about, your content is your content. Everybody has their content. He's obviously it's like the Twin Outlaws. Like, they got millions of viewers, people that like what their content is. So if you don't like what their content, I'm not fixing to be on here arguing about your content. I got too many people hating on my content. Mm-hmm. And everything is always this, you're doing it for views. You damn right I'm doing it for views. I'm on. Hey, if you didn't know, I'm on here for views. That's why I always say like, share, and subscribe, and maybe you should donate some freaking money and all these kind of things. I'm on here for views, and I'm on here to get paid. You're just on there because you want to get paid. Yeah, bro. Do you know how much these microphones cost? You know how much the stand costs? Hell, the stand, even everything was a different price. This pop filter costs some money. Even that orange thing on your mic costs money. That orange microphone speaker muff thing, that costs money.
It costs somebody some money.
This thing right here costs money. This little muff thing. Everything on here costs money. Ain't nobody here trying to be here for free, bro. You playing. Stop playing. In Mexico, people are desensitized when the cartel takes someone out and leaves the corpse for everyone to see. People walking around like it's a normal day there. Well, I don't know if they're desensitized, afraid. Sometimes they put those carcasses up and tell you better not touch them.
Or you better not talk. This might be you.
You better not talk. So I don't know if desensitized or scared. All right. final story. This young lady started following me, and I went to go see who she was. You know, because this shows you all the people that follow you on TikTok and stuff. They show you, and I like to go see who my people are, who is following me.
Mm-hmm.
And
why you follow her back?
I think I did follow her.
No, it says right up at the top, follow back. That means you haven't followed back yet.
No, I have followed her.
It says follow back.
This is old. If I refresh my screen.
Okay, refresh.
Are you calling me preacher? Really?
No, I just asked a question and you said I did. I'm looking at the screen and I'm like,
I would love to win this against you. If I were you, I wouldn't be messing
go
with
ahead. I mean, you can't win. That's what made me ask question. And then it still says follow back. Look at 1 and 101. Lost another one, bro. I tell you, man. Yeah, I have an echo when he turns. Turn the sound off.
Okay, let me turn the sound off. I'm sorry. So anyway, I'm going to follow her. I told her. I sent her.
Big Hooch, man, you late, man. The sponge jokes was at the beginning of the show. You late.
You know, I'm glad to be able to change the subject to that. So anyway, she's an Uber driver. Yeah, of course I'm going to follow her. She's an Uber driver. And check this out. I'm going to follow because I want to see her Uber chronicles. They are funny, man. Check this out.
Are we supposed to be hearing something?
Oh, you can't hear it, can you?
Take the next right, then turn right.
Guys got cars. Get ready to drop the bomb. And it goes from 0 to 100.
What'd she say? Is that what you said?
That's what she said. Okay. Can you ever buy somebody's love?
As Jayla said, love don't cost a thing.
But Jayla may have said love don't cost
You have arrived.
a thing. But if you pay, is that another route? Can you buy somebody's love if they need something and you step
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you recording? Is that a recording of the dash cam?
Yes.
Do you delete that afterwards? Because I did not give you
somebody tried to buy you.
Can you hear it? Next time, just do a disclaimer.
It's a disclaimer.
Can you hear it? They're asking her to delete the webcam video because he didn't give permission for her to take the webcam video. And she says it's in the app. The app says that it's all already described in the disclaimer in the app. And here we go.
Disclaimer on the app. So as soon as I accept, well, I'm not erasing it.
Okay, yeah, you can do whatever, but I did not give you
It's my car, and as soon as you accept the buy, it shows that I'm being recorded. Okay, well, you can contact customer service.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
And use headphones by yourself too.
Get the fuck out of my car. Where my car again, and I'm gonna slap the fuck out. Don't disrespect me. My fucking car.
know if you can see this or not, but back here, the man's wife actually gets between the two of them. I think they was going to go to blow. So that was that one. And then here is this one. These are funny, man. This one is a lady canceled her ride. Check this out. This is funny, bro.
And discover the joys of a digital farm retreat. You don't have to hop in a car or catch a plane. Escape to the farm at the tap of a finger.
So you can get out, you cancel the ride.
You're not just tending to a farm, you're tending to yourself.
So you can get out. You canceled the ride. On here, she said she tried it. The Uber rider tried it, but failed.
Heyday. Search Heyday, that's Hay space DAY in your favorite app store. Heyday is a free-to-play mobile game and offers optional in-app purchases and random rewards.
You can get out my car though, because you canceled the ride. So I was gonna take you back to wherever you just came from.
LinkedIn job collections, you can post collections by relevant
Excuse me,
industries and benefits.
I got a rider that won't get out my car.
Like flex PTO or hybrid workplaces.
Call 911. Got me all the way fucked up. She just I'm an Uber driver. She just canceled the ride, but she expects me to sit here and wait on her to get another ride, and that's definitely not about to happen right now.
Oh.
I'm blocking traffic.
Dallas 911, this is Jake. Do you need police, fire, or
I don't
ambulance?
know. What is she?
Sir?
When you say she,
Right here in the back.
I'm trying to get off the
oh, behind you. Behind you.
Yeah, she canceled the ride, but now she won't get out my car, and I can't move one inch.
You can't be in somebody's car if they don't want you in the car. I can't.
What do you mean I won't let you out? Where you can open the door? Please stop being
open
funny.
the door. Open the door. Let me come on. I can't hear.
I think she on drugs, for real. Hello? Hello?
This is Dallas 911. We just got a call from this number. Is there an emergency?
Yeah, it's fully recording you. What is you talking about? Weird ass.
Dallas
I'm definitely
911.
sending this. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. It's a police officer here.
Okay, all right.
Thank you. Girl, I'm about to send this to Uber. You are high or something.
I'm glad you're going to send that.
Yeah, I am. Get out of my car, though. What's wrong with you? Thank you.
The Uber Chronicles, man. She be going through it, bro.
Take the noise right now, like it's obviously coming from somewhere, right?
You from here in Dallas?
Would you like to get out and get another ride?
No, I'm just,
They said Dallas 911.
no, I'm cool.
I mean, yeah, I'm listening to my podcast, and I wear hearing aids, so I don't. Too much noise will be.
So this lady, she's riding, and the lady said something smart about
Take the noise right now, like it's obviously coming from somewhere, right?
Would you like to get out and get another ride?
No, I'm just asking. No, I'm cool.
I mean, yeah, I'm listening to my podcast, and I wear hearing aids, so I don't. Too much noise will be a problem for me.
Oh, okay, that's all you had to say.
Oh, she popped off, but that's all you had to say. Guess what? Your girl is backing up and turning around.
Taking back where I just picked you up from.
Listen, I am totally cool. Please don't do that. I apologize. I was just curious. That's it. I just had to ask a question. I gotcha. Listen.
She don't
Can
play,
you please
bro.
just take me back?
No, I really don't got time for this. Like, that was completely unnecessary. I really don't got time.
I just asked. That's all I did. Can I ask you a question?
I wear hearing aids. Please stop yelling.
I wear hearing aids.
And you know I'm deaf in my left ear, so I totally get you. Can you please just take me? That's it. I'm not asking anything rude. Man, please just take me back. That's it, please.
I've already canceled the ride.
I'm sorry?
I've canceled the ride.
Wow. Preacher?
Make a U-turn, then turn right onto Carey.
This girl don't play, Preacher. Oh, it just got ugly. Oh my God, it just got ugly.
Say that you get your ass full. Because you just heard what I said. No, I'm going to tell you something.
Actually, she should be a Uber driver.
Preacher, I don't see how you say that. Anyway, it goes
Right one. Yeah, cry, hoe. So stupid ass. Girl, I'll come over there and karate chop you in your face, bitch. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. So crybaby ass, bitch. Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
It's funny, but she shouldn't be no Uber driver. She has anger issues.
She don't have no anger. You know.
Yes, she does.
When I first thought about this.
Yes, she does.
When I first
it's
thought
funny.
About
it is funny.
No, listen. I thought to myself, dang, your girl rides on 100 quick. She's quick to go to 0 to 100. But when I think about it, no, she's not. She is just not taking no bullshit. I've come to pick you up. I'm giving you a ride. You need the car. I need the passenger. And you're going to get in my car with some smart aleck stuff.
Well, okay, what did the lady ask her the last one? She asked her about her earbuds.
She said about her music, her podcast, something about the noise. And then she smarted off with, well, that's all you had to say. And you know what? I don't have to take that. You just get out. Matter of fact, let me cancel the ride and get on with some, because when I think about this, I have never had an interaction like that with an Uber driver. Have you?
No, because I get Uber drivers. They're the nicest people in the world.
The average person don't have no trouble with no damn Uber driver.
No.
The only time I had trouble with an Uber driver is when they saw my big ass dog and they didn't want to take me. I pulled up this guy, you know, some Uber people love their cars. And this idea that my dog would get in his car, this guy lost his mind. And I was like, bro, it's 11 o'clock and it's 11 o'clock at night in New York, man. And I'm out here in this strange place. You're gonna pick me up, bro. I'm getting in this car. He he was like maybe Serbian or something, like from one of those countries. And he got so upset, he picked up the phone and called someone who spoke English to hand me the phone. He said so, and then handed the phone. And the guy said, well, he's not going to take you. He's not going to take you in because you got that dog. And I told him, this is a service dog. He has to take me. And he said some stuff back in the language. And the guy just looked at me like, oh. And then he waved me into the car. Like, okay, if I got to take your ass, I will, but I hate you. Anyway, even we had a great conversation. We turned out, I gave him a nice tip and everything. Because you don't have problems with Uber drivers. You don't have problems with Uber drivers unless you're messed up. Unless you're totally screwed up.
I still think
you're wrong.
That you still think I'm wrong? This is my personal opinion. How can I be wrong about my personal opinion? I still think she escalates too far, too fast.
No,
yeah. To get out, get out. To jump out the car, to use vulgar language, ready to fight. Come on now, get out my car. You out my car, whatever. I'm going about to my next stop.
Don't push me. Don't push me out here. Do not.
I'm just saying.
Around on me.
I'm just saying she didn't have to jump out. Okay, what if she'd have jumped out the car on that guy?
The issue with her is if I was involved with her, her father, her brother, her man, any of that stuff, I would be like, daughter, keep your ass in that car.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only issue I have with her. Because
that guy could have shot her.
Yeah, getting out of that car can get you killed.
Yeah, exactly. Stay in your car.
Stay in.
That's what I mean by you going. I mean, y'all can yell and curse each other out. Just don't get out your car.
Just don't get out your car. Stay in the car.
They didn't swing at her. She jumped out. I beat your blah blah blah.
She's a woman. She's got to hold herself strong. She can't be taking too much mess.
No.
You can't get pushed around out here, especially in the DFW.
Logic,
said I ain't even gonna.
No personal opinions on Black Dragon show.
everybody takes your side over me. I don't know why.
They're not taking my side.
Yeah, they always do. They always do. Everybody. Don't pick on Logic.
They've been picking on me for the last 2 days. What you talking about?
You brought that one on yourself. The sponges.
Like they said, I agree with you, Logic. I'm just saying. No, if she, yeah, you can be down. You can be down for yours. You can be you can be about your business. You can be, I don't take no mess. But soon as you step out the car, now I beat this and I'll do that, and somebody say pop, and then you lay it out on the ground.
Unfortunately, I think you're right.
With her nice fingernails.
Yeah, her fingernails were nice. Sister's gonna have their fingernails and eyebrows.
And then again, and watch this, like you say about Uber drivers. I've never been in a car with an Uber driver that's listening to their own podcast and not interacting with me. Every Uber driver I had, even if it's a little bit, interacted with me. How you doing, sir?
Well,
I'm doing good.
That she, you didn't get the ride, didn't get off to that. She stepped in the car talking noise.
But she says, I'm listening to my podcast. I got my earphones on. I mean, you're not about to interact with me.
She's still an Uber driver. She must have thousands of positive reviews. You're looking at
she may have
1 or 2 negative. You can't judge her on.
She in Dallas. I'm gonna keep ordering Uber drivers till I get her.
Can you request an Uber driver? Is that possible?
I don't know.
Let's see. Let's ask AI. Can you request a specific Uber driver? Oh, look, somebody else has asked this.
K. Wayne asked the question. It's because you're black. What that mean, K. Wayne?
Don't let K. Wayne turn you on this morning. No, you
figure out what he's talking about.
No, you cannot directly request a specific Uber driver when using the standard app because it automatically matches you with the closest available driver.
Yeah.
However, you can add a driver to your favorite drivers list after a scheduled ride to be matched up with them again in the future. Or you can arrange a ride outside of the app, which would be stupid with a driver you have their contact information for. So this is against Uber's terms of service. Yeah. So why would you even, Anyway, no, you can't request a specific driver, I guess. Don't forget the Uber killer.
I keep picking on Black Dragon because he's black.
That's right. He's right. He's right, right? Logic echo. Oh, Logic, you're echoing again. Sorry.
Am I? Oh.
Not anymore.
No.
I don't know what's wrong with the system. It didn't used to do that. They changed something. You can request, however, Vera said, a male or a female Uber driver. So you can request the sex if you don't want to be, riding with some strange male. Makes sense. I think Latasha Cray Johnson I like her as an Uber driver. I think.
What's her page? I'm going to find her on TikTok.
Latasha Cray Johnson.
I'm going to find her on TikTok.
She'd go cray on that behind her. Although for Lyft you can have a preferred driver. See, our people know everything out here. What if I want a cat to drive me? Well, you need to get the cat app. So yeah, that's crazy, man. That whole thing was crazy.
It's Latasha Cray.
Cray. Cray. Like crazy. That's what they used to call crazy people. Cray.
I found it.
Mm-hmm. Did you follow?
Like no, I didn't say I was gonna follow.
Yeah, you need to follow. Go ahead and follow, like you told me to do. Why don't you?
She's not following me though. You said you went out to follow her because
I said I go look at people
that follow you.
That follow me. I didn't say
I make a comment. All that. She's not following me. She's following you.
She's gonna follow you now.
No, she's not.
Yes, she will.
No, she's not. She gonna hear what I said and say, "Man, forget that little short orange guy."
I don't think she's like that. I think she's a giving and caring person. You just
Modelgado said, what happened to a yellow cab? Look, Modelgado, if you remember when Uber came out here in the Metroplex, the yellow cab and the Uber drivers had it out.
Oh,
they went to court. Because yellow cab didn't want the Uber drivers to be able to be in the line, I guess, at the airport.
At the airport. That's right.
They had it out.
A real cab. Well, my problem with yellow cab is they wouldn't pick up black people in New York. So I was glad when Uber came out. You remember that? When you throw your hand up for a yellow cab and they just drive right by your black ass?
You had to step out in front of them.
Do you remember that?
They didn't run you over.
Do you remember that? Back in the 70s and 80s? Where they wouldn't even pick you up if you were black in New York?
And people didn't think Uber was going to last long. They came up and blew up and didn't lift.
They didn't have all them racist and stupid. There was a whole bunch of stuff going on with cabs. Cabs had you. The cab industry had your butt. You didn't have a car. They could treat you bad.
Remember the thing about the tires?
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing about the tires is they inflate them or deflate them and they get more rotation. It was something that I don't want to mess it up, but it's about the tires. And they was charging people more.
Yes.
And then that went.
They were ugly. They were ugly. They were very ugly until such time as Uber came about, and nobody thought Uber would last.
Uber and Lyft, boy. Well, Uber came out first, but then Lyft.
Nobody thought they would last. But last, they did. Last they did.
Because Yellow Cab paid millions of dollars for their placard. That's why that's at the airport. But yeah, that was dirty, boy. I mean, that was bad when they was going at it at the airport. They were like, wait a minute, people coming out here, and this old car comes zoom around the cab and pick them up.
That lane thing, I know some Uber people that being in line thing was real, bro.
Yeah.
That was real.
You gotta wait your turn. And you'll see the camaraderie with cab drivers. You mess around and go and try to get in, like, you see the cabs line up, you go try and get in the fourth cab. He'll tell you, no, go to the front.
Yeah, they were not nice. They were not nice.
Somebody said, get back on the motorcycle thing, please, because you missed the story from the Indy where the bike was dragged down I-65. Yeah, you gotta hurry up, man. It's over an hour. Get back with that last story. I'm on a meeting.
Who said that? I don't see that.
Charles Johnson, the third one up from the bottom.
Get back on to motorcycle things, please, as you missed the story from Indy.
Yeah, that's part of the
from India. No, from Indy, where the biker was dragged down I-65. We just did a biker drag down the street story.
Didn't you have two?
No, we only had one. Indy biker drag. Are the Indiana drag down I-65?
Drunk driver drag a biker kilometers. Uber driver. No, that was it.
Here it is right here.
But I didn't see it in the comments. I mean, I don't see it in my write-up.
A motorcyclist, 34-year-old Ryan King, was killed in a hit and run on southbound Interstate 65 in Indianapolis in October 2025 after being struck by a blue Chevy Camaro. 20-year-old Bajit Singh Gill. Is this here in Indianapolis? Another Indian guy. Holy moly, the Indian dudes haven't been doing good on the show today. Drove for nearly 4 miles with the motorcycle stuck to his car before abandoning it at an exit. Damn! Is this another one? Only this one's in the United States? That's crazy. When did this happen? Okay, this happened. What is the date on this? October 16th. That was a week ago. Did they kill the guy? A Greenwood man is facing numerous criminal charges following somebody died, hit and run on Friday. 34-year-old Ryan King died after being hit by a blue Chevy Camaro. Look at that beautiful motorcycle. He hit him from behind thrown off his motorcycle onto the interstate. According to court records, the suspect drove nearly 4 miles after the crash before ditching his Camaro with the victim's motorcycle still attached. Oh, well, I'm going to get away with that. I'll get away with this. At the County Line Road exit ramp, the crash took place in the southbound lane of I-65 Southport Road around 10:45 p.m. This is the man that was, I believe, the man that was killed. Around 15 minutes later, officials with the prosecutor's office believe 20-year-old Bhavjit Singh Gill, who fled the scene. Oh, this is the guy who fled the scene. Called for a tow truck and insisted his car had been in a wreck after being stolen. Oh, that's a good story. Around 30 minutes after that call, the suspect allegedly called officers with the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department to his business on Arlington Avenue, where he again said the car had been stolen. Lying to police, that's another charge. The affidavit filed against the suspect claims that when police spoke to Singh Gill, he appeared to be intoxicated, but eventually confessed to the crash. That's why you keep your mouth shut until your lawyer comes. The suspect explained he knew the right thing to do would be to stay at the vehicle after the crash, but he was scared because of the issues he had with his license. The minute you take possession of a license and start driving, you're responsible for what happens behind the wheel of the car, said Indiana State Police Captain Ron Galviz. Multiple witnesses told police that the suspect was speeding and driving recklessly. Yeah, you got this car that you can do that in. So before the crash, and let's see, driving recklessly. And witnesses also said the victim was driving normally. For their part, Indiana State Police officials urge all drivers to stay safe behind the wheel. But some kind of way, I thought the guy who got hit was Indian. Oh no, his name was Ryan King. He died after being hit. So Ryan King was hit by this man, whose name. Okay, so I had it backwards. Anyway, geez, he was hit and killed by a hit and run guy. It doesn't say here that Singh Gill was inebriated. In addition to leaving the scene of the crash, Singh Gill was charged with causing death while intoxicated. So he did get that. Reckless homicide, obstruction of justice, violating his driving conditions. Oh, so he also had issues with his license, and he wasn't even supposed to be driving unless he was going to work or something like that. And more, the suspect had an initial court hearing this week. He's now being held on $3,200 cash bond, so he can't even make $3,200 bond. Wow. Ugly. Horrible. Just like the guy who killed my brothers and sisters on a motorcycle, just like that guy. He was drinking and driving and ran over a whole Black Sabbath pack. Check your text message. What's going on my text message, Motogato? What on earth is this? Okay, what'd you send me, Motogato? I'm looking at this. You sent me something and it won't let me log in to see it. It got some craziness on my screen. In order to okay, well, let me get to this. Let me in. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, this is the LA Times. I think you got to subscribe to read the LA Times. They won't let me get the story that you sent me, Motogato. Let me see if I can pull it another way. No, they won't let me get that. A deputy killed an off-duty cop. I don't know. Motogata, you got to send it to me another way. It won't let me. It won't let me. Deputy killed 150-mile-an-hour chase. Oh, I wish I could see that. I don't know. This is in Los Angeles. Deputy. Let's see. Deputy killed 150-mile-an-hour chase. Let's see. That's Los Angeles Times. Oh, this guy. Did this guy die? Is this the same one? Let's see. Motorcyclist wanted in connection with the... Are you guys seeing this, or do I have this up?
Yeah, see that.
Let's see here. Let me take that stuff off the screen. Okay. Motorcycle wanted in connection with deputies killing is stopped by an off-duty officer during a high-speed chase. Oh, is that what happened? That guy did run over him. I thought that guy ran over him and ran him off. Am I looking at the same thing? Let's see. The pursuit in Upland, California ended as an off-duty police car collided with the rider. I knew that he hit him on purpose. Now, we're going to watch this real quick. I saw this yesterday, and it dawned on me, I think that guy hit him on purpose. Okay. All right, so this is a whole story. Yesterday, I saw this video where this guy was running from the police.
Mm-hmm.
And it appeared that, I don't know why he was running or anything, but it appeared that, in my mind, this car hit him on purpose. Like, I thought it was just a civilian getting involved in the chase. So as he's running. Yeah. You weren't going to do that. So I didn't see that. From the angle I was at, I never saw that. And it looks like he was trying to put it in his backpack, maybe. Yeah. So I was thinking to myself, that car hit him on purpose. From where I was watching, I couldn't see the gun. Now we got the whole story. So let's just check out the whole damn story. Some kind of way, did he shoot the deputy and kill him? Is that what happened? Well, why didn't you send me this before, Motogata? You're going to wait to the end of the show to send this, man. Quit. All right. It's ridiculous. All right. We'll start at the beginning. Oh, you can't hear, can you? Okay. Let's turn on the sound and action.
Last night, officers outside Los Angeles lining the streets, honoring a sheriff's deputy killed in the line of duty. Deputy Andrew Nunez was among the law enforcement responding to a domestic violence call in San Bernardino County. Deputies were fired upon as they arrived, and Nunez was shot in the head. As he was rushed to the hospital, the suspect racing away on a motorcycle.
The suspect left the area on a motorcycle and subsequently was pursued by our deputy sheriffs with aerial support overhead.
The suspect speeding down the freeway, hitting 100 miles an hour, then 130, eventually reaching nearly 150 miles an hour as he weaved through traffic. An officer on a motorcycle managed to get close to him, but the suspect cranking the throttle to race away. Moments later, he's seen here pulling out a gun. He seems to chamber a bullet, all without touching the handlebars. Less than a minute later, a car driven by an off-duty officer pulls into his lane and hits him, launching the suspect and the motorcycle into the air.
An off-duty deputy sheriff who put himself on duty and conducted a legal intervention by hitting the suspect on the motorcycle.
He put himself on duty.
Hey,
despite the violence,
they make it up as they go, bro. They make it up. They make it up as they go. They make it up as they go, bro.
I'm gonna put myself on duty.
Adam 13, Sierra Delta. Adam 13, Sierra Delta. Putting myself on duty now. Roger Tierra 2D1. That's how they do it, bro. He put himself on duty. You can't hate. You can't hate. He put himself on duty.
You know, they did kill another officer. So
yeah, he was. Yeah, I don't. But did that officer know that when that happened? I want you to notice something right here. When you guys ride in these tennis shoes, I just thought I would take the time. Where are his shoes right now? GOWN. Gone.
It's one sitting right there.
They're not on his feet, my bro.
Oh, no,
That's what happens when you ride in tennis shoes right there, bro. Of all the other things that he had going on bad, no shoes on his feet, all that stuff gone. That's why you should wear boots, not paper tennis shoes. But yeah, Invader Shaggy said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. What's up, Shaggy?
The suspect was later seen conscious and sitting up. He was rushed to the hospital in stable condition. He survived, but Deputy Nunez did not. He leaves behind a 2-year-old daughter and a pregnant wife.
I certainly hope for the family that we can provide some level of peace by making sure that the suspect is held to answer for this crime, and we'll all continue to move forward as a department.
Perry Russell, ABC News, New York.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's absolutely horrible. I saw this yesterday and I didn't know anything about it. I was going to do a TikTok on it and I got busy, and it just dawned on me when I saw this. I thought a civilian had knocked this guy off the road, and I just couldn't figure out why would a civilian get involved in a high-speed chase. And I saw this. I didn't realize. I saw it from a maybe my phone, so it wasn't big like this where I could see him racking a gun.
Here, pulling out a gun. He seems to chamber a bullet, all without touching the handlebars. Less than a minute later, a car driven by an off-duty officer pulls into his lane and hits him, launching the suspect and the motorcycle into the air.
An off-duty deputy sheriff who put himself on duty and conducted a legal intervention.
He put himself on. Don't hate on that. He put himself on duty. Motorgado explained that an off-duty officer is never off-duty. They're police officers 24 hours a day.
Okay, let me say something. Turn the volume off so I won't echo.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The reason why I say that is because when we have cases of, let's say, not so righteous officers out here, and one of the things they look at is that this officer was off duty. He didn't have no right pulling this. We've seen videos after video. You have no right pulling this person over just because you think that they're doing wrong. And then the officer or the police department gets sued because they had no right doing what they did. They was exceeding their authority. They weren't on duty. They weren't doing this. They could have called it in. So to hear, I just put myself on duty because I don't like the way this guy parked his car. I'm not talking about what we just saw, but that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. I put myself on duty. Well, I understand what Motogado's saying. You're a police officer, you're a police officer.
Oh, but, man, this is great news right here. Today, well, not today.
I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
No, wait, this is great news. One of our people told us this just now. You remember that woman, Sonia Massey, that got shot when she said, I'm going to rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and he shot her in the face? Remember that?
Yeah.
They found him guilty of murder. The officer that shot him, they found him guilty of murder.
Yeah, I saw that 2 days ago.
I didn't know. No one told me. Oh, man.
It was all over social media.
Great news, man. Great news. Well, he just shot. Did you see the video? He just shot her down.
I seen it. Yeah, I seen the video.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry for this officer, and I guess this black thing on his badge indicates that they're grieving over a fellow officer. Very sorry to hear about Officer Nunez.
I gotta go, sir.
Okay.
They're calling me.
Officer Nunez. Okay. Well, very sad for your family, and very sad that happened to you. And they say domestic violence calls are the scariest ones, because you just get out of your car and get shot, and that's just exactly what happened. So, anyway. I'll let you go if they're calling you, bro. Man, we was having fun.
Not a real job. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Logic. Y'all be safe out there. When you ride, make sure you ride with all your gear on. Even if you're in the state with no helmet law,
right?
The helmet on, put some boots on,
mm-hmm.
Ride hard, ride safe, and always ride on faith and keep it logical. Peace. Gotta go.
Thanks, your boy Black Dragon. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in today. It's crazy out there, but it's all safe in the clubhouse. Hey, thanks for tuning in and get skinny. Same bad time, same bad channel tomorrow. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Peace. And motor grease. Okay, we got the right button. We're out.